Hey guys, HTV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty interesting things to go over. We have some big updates for the Pokemon Legends EA demo, which is going to be available at Worlds 2025 this weekend. We have some rumors regarding the Worlds trailer happening in the closing ceremony, and then we have a few other things to go over as well. A lot of things to talk about today though, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below, leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new, and let's get into the video. So, starting things off, let's talk about the new Pokemon Legends EA demo, which is going to be playable at Worlds 2025 this weekend. So registration is now available. You can't just turn up and play. You actually have to register for a slot to be able to play this Pokemon Legends EA demo. So we got Hidden Power Podcast saying registration has begun for the Pokemon Legends EA demo at Pokemon World Championships. In order to participate, Nintendo Warp Pipe Pass must be used to register. So registration starts today, August the 11th, and it ends on the 14th of August 2025. So it says registered Pokemon World Championships attendees will have an opportunity to play a demo of the upcoming Pokemon Legends EA Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Please note that you must reserve a Warp Pipe Pass to participate in this gameplay opportunity. Registration starts on the 8/11 at 9 a.m. PST and ends 8/14 at 11:59 at PST. So that's basically what you have to do in order to play the demo. But we also have more information about it, though. Basically, the synopsis of the demo has dropped and what you're going to be able to do. So we've got Go Nintendo tweet posting saying Pokemon Legends EA demo coming to 2025 Pokemon World Championships. New details shared. So the Pokemon World 2025 Championships are coming to Anaheim, California next week from August the 15th to August the 17th. In addition to some intense competition, there'll be extra goodies for visitors like exclusive merch and a brand new demo for Pokemon Legends EA on the Nintendo Switch 2. So obviously then they talk about the Warp Pass and stuff, but this is the actual kind of synopsis of the Pokemon Legends EA demo. So if you're going to play this at Worlds this weekend, or you're going to play it at Gamescom, this is going to be what you basically experience. So it says, experience the new real-time battling system in a series of trainer battles that take place during the after hours of Lumiose City. So it looks like the whole demo is going to take place at night. So there isn't going to be, I guess, daytime during the demo. It's going to be all at night, and you're going to be able to take part in the battles, which I think is what we need to see. Because obviously we don't know a lot about these real-time battles, and to be able to have a hands-on experience with that, kind of see how it feels, kind of see how it plays, I think is what people kind of really want to see from this demo. And it says a series of trainer battles as well, so it's not going to be just like one just random battle. It's going to be a series of trainer battles. I assume we're going to have a pre-prepared team. I guess that maybe is why we can't go out and catch things, because obviously that'll give an idea of what Pokemon appear in the game and at what locations and stuff. So I guess that's why it's at night. I don't know if you can, I'm pretty sure you can still catch Pokemon at night, but maybe they put you in an area where you can only do battles. So you know, the kind of like wild area zones. Obviously, with the red barricade around, you'll just be put into one of those with a predetermined team, and then also you just go around and battle trainers. So it says you basically, it takes place after the hours of Lumiose City, and then also chase Zygarde through the streets of Lumiose City as well, and team up with Lucario to take on a rogue Mega Absol in an epic action-packed showdown. So we're going to chase Zygarde through the streets as well. So I assume once we've done some battles, Zygarde maybe appears, and we chase Zygarde through the streets, and then we also team up with Lucario, which I assume will be Mega Lucario, to take on a rogue Mega Absol. So you're going to be able to do a lot of things in this demo. You're going to be able to do the real-time battling, you're going to be able to kind of experience Lumiose through chasing Zygarde, and then as well as that, you're going to be able to take part in a rogue Mega Evolution battle as well against the Absol. And it says, please note that you must reserve a Warp Pipe Pass to participate in this gameplay opportunity. Passes are first come, first served. So yeah, I mean, the demo sounds very good. It sounds like it's going to give you hands-on experience with a lot of features of this game. I hope that they give you a Mega Dragonite, because that will be a brand new Mega Evolution that nobody's used yet, so it'd be kind of cool if we can use that in the demo. But at the end of the day, because they say that we're going to have a Lucario, you're probably just going to have that as your sort of like main Mega Evolution. But either way, those are some new updates for the Pokemon Legends EA demo. Next up, we're still talking about the demo, completely forgot about this bit, but we have Soul Silverart saying potentially huge details on the content of the Pokemon Legends EA demo at Worlds next weekend. Seems like a pretty standard demo. The focus is 100% experiencing the new battle system, but I bet there will be a tease or reveal to a new Mega Evolution somewhere in there, which is obviously just Copium. They then go on to say huge thanks to CC Hunter for sharing the information. It was apparently an email that was sent to the Pokemon World Championship attendees. Kind of disappointing synopsis, but Zygarde is actually part of the main game. And then they go on to say, to be honest, doing a series of trainer battles is the most exciting and hopeful line from all of this. One of these trainers could have a new Mega Evolution, which, now that I think about it, that potentially is something that they could do. I really hope that the trainers do have Mega Evolutions. We know that we're going to be taking part in Mega Evolution, obviously against the Rogue Mega Evolution of Absol, but yeah, it'd be really awesome if we do a battle and then they've just got like a random new Mega Evolution that no one's really like ready to kind of see. They have done that, I guess, a little bit with demos in the past. I know in the Pokemon Sword and Shield demo they dropped Impidimp. I think Yamper was in it. It was like the water gym. It was like Nessa's water gym. You had a Yamper, but I'm pretty sure they dropped Impidimp around then as well. It might have also appeared in the Glimwood Tangle. I can't remember if that was before or after the demo, but it was a new Pokemon that we didn't know anything about because they just kind of like dropped it randomly in like different locations. But yeah, Impidimp I think was in the demo, so they have done it before in a hands-on demo in Pokemon Sword and Shield. So they very well could do that again and drop a new Mega Evolution, and then they could fully reveal it during the closing ceremony, which will of course be at the end of Worlds 2025. Now, I know a couple of you guys have actually registered for Worlds and you are going to be playing the demo, and you have apparently said that you can't take videos and images of this demo, which is a massive shame. I hope that some people, you know, creators and stuff that are going, get to upload footage, but yeah, I think for you know, if you're just somebody going to play the demo at Worlds, apparently you cannot take videos and footage of it. So hopefully they allow creators to, and then they can upload their kind of experiences. So we still, you know, people that aren't going to Worlds, you know, like myself and a lot of you guys, we are still able to see this demo and stuff, because it would be really annoying if we can't see the demo, because there's going to be so much new gameplay and stuff for Pokemon Legends EA, and I really want to be able to see it. So yeah, I think if you're just going to the demo and you've, you know, bought a ticket and everything, then you can't upload it, but hopefully the creators can. But either way, what are your thoughts on this demo? Are you excited about it? Obviously, if we can see it. If we can't see it, then obviously we won't know. We'll only go off what people say and stuff. But then as well as that, we also have this to go over from Hidden Power saying, the Pokemon Legends EA demo appears to be an hour long. Will you be playing? So yeah, I mean, event Pokemon Legends EA demo, Friday, August the 15th, 2025, 8 to 8:59 a.m. PDT. So we do know that the demo is playable from, you know, the 15th to the 17th, and this is just somebody's like ticket or pass, and it says from 8 to 8:59. So if the demo is an hour long, that is quite a long demo, but I guess that there is going to be an ending point. I assume that the ending point is going to be once you defeat the Mega Absol, and some people are going to take longer to get there than others. So I think the time you have is an hour, but I don't think the demo is going to be like, the whole of it is going to be an hour. I expect it to be like 20 minutes, but obviously if you've got an hour to play like a 20-minute demo, you have time to go and check everything and actually have a look at every single little detail. So I assume that's what most people are going to do. But either way, you have an hour slot to play this demo. So don't speed through it, you know, try and see like every nook and cranny and stuff for this Pokemon Legends EA gameplay demo. But yeah, either way, those are all of the updates for the new Pokemon Legends EA demo. Coming up next, we have a new Pokemon TCG Pocket update. Apparently, it's going to be getting a major update to enhance the collection experience. So this was posted on Go Nintendo tweet saying, back in October 2024, Pokemon Company released Pokemon TCG Pocket, and millions of players were quick to rush to the game for a digital card collecting fix. We know the game has surpassed the 100 million downloads worldwide mark, but now Pokemon Company has some plans to make sure the bulk of those players stick around. So Dina is the developer behind Pokemon TCG Pocket, and they shared some details on where the game's at now and what's coming next. So according to the developer, user retention rate has seen a drop-off recently, which obviously isn't good news for the app. That's why Pokemon Company and DNA, or DNA, no, I think it's DNA, are cooking up something to get players excited again. While details remain under wraps, we do know that this patch will release this calendar update and I think that's supposed to say this calendar year, and is considered to be a major update. It was also said that the update will enhance the collection experience, but unfortunately that's where the information ends. Hopefully Pokemon Company will give a bit more insight in the near future. I mean, we're not expecting a Pokemon Presents again this year, but I guess they could announce something about this at Worlds 2025 because TCG Pocket is a competitive Pokemon experience, and so maybe they reveal this big update there during the closing ceremony, because there's going to be Legends ZA stuff, there's going to be Pokemon Champion stuff, there's very likely going to be like other TCG stuff like they did last year, and yeah, maybe Unite as well, and then maybe also Pokemon TCG Pocket as well. But very excited about this, seeing what they are going to do to the game to, I guess, keep people's retention and stuff. But either way, that is a major update that's going to be coming to Pokemon TCG Pocket this year. Finishing things off for today's video, we have a new rumor to go over regarding Worlds 2025. This was posted today in the early hours of the morning by Anonymous. This was posted on 4chan, so as always, take it with a massive grain of salt. But either way, let's read on. And they say there will be no new ZA information at Worlds 2025. So straight off the bat, a very bad start. I just don't see a world where we have a closing ceremony for a game that's coming out in 3 months and don't get any information about it. It just wouldn't make sense. I think that we are going to see a new Mega Evolution, maybe even 2. And then that's going to be like a huge kind of reveal for Worlds. They could even reveal like the Kalos Mega Evolutions or something like that. I get that they are already, I guess, dropping new information for Legends ZA within the demo, but a lot of people aren't going to be able to play that. And again, if they don't upload any footage or images from it, then not a lot of other people are going to be able to see this new information. So I refuse to believe we're not going to see any ZA information at Worlds 2025. I don't think it's going to be the main sort of thing. I still think Champions is going to be the main, I guess, subject at the closing ceremony, seeing as that is going to be the new competitive sort of Pokemon game, and obviously Worlds is all about competition and stuff. But Legends ZA should still show up in some capacity, in some way, shape, or form. Anyway, it says, yeah, there's going to be no new ZA information at Worlds 2025. Source working on the event planning team for Worlds explained to me that they know about the itinerary for the announcements. So Champions will be the main focus, which again, I think it definitely will be. I'm not saying that, you know, it's not going to get much information. It's just I think Legends ZA is going to be... What I think they should do is drop a new Mega Evolution for Legends ZA, maybe in the demo, maybe at the closing ceremony, and then show that Mega Evolution in Pokemon Champions to show that new Mega Evolutions are going to be present in this game. That would be the perfect thing for them to do. And I think that's not very likely, but I think that is definitely one avenue that they could potentially take. Anyway, though, it says a new trailer will be shown during the closing ceremony, and they will announce that Champions will be used for VGC at Worlds 2026. This could be something they do, and I'm very interested to see what the reaction is going to be, because it makes sense for this to be the main competitive Pokemon game going forward. But if they say, you know, this is going to be it, this is where all the competitive stuff's going to be, it's going to be interesting to see how everybody reacts, even though we kind of have already talked ourselves into the idea that this is going to be the way it is going forward. Lost where I am. And even, start being implemented at regionals sooner next year. So the trailer runs about 3 minutes, and then it says the only mentions of Pokemon Legends ZA in the opening and closing ceremonies are reminders that pre-orders are live and that they hope you enjoy the demo. And then it says new Mega TCG set is presented. So, I mean, we know about one coming out in September, unless they're talking about another one after that. But yeah, I mean, you know, we got the, I think we got like Journey Together and stuff revealed at last World Ceremony, where it was like Clefairy and Lily and stuff like that. They basically reintroduced trainer cards, like trainer and Pokemon cards into the TCG. So yeah, this time apparently going to do a new Mega Evolution TCG set. A new hint at Terra coming to Pokemon Go. So Terrestrialization coming to Pokemon Go. Apparently going to get announced during this closing ceremony. There's going to be no Unite information, which also makes no sense because we now know that they're going to be dropping six new Pokemon in Unite from September to the end of the year, which is 2 new Pokemon every month. September is next month. They wouldn't, like, how are they not going to reveal a new Unite character, especially when Unite is a competitive Pokemon game? So yeah, it just makes absolutely no sense. There's 6 characters they need to reveal, so Worlds is the perfect time to reveal at least like 2 or 3 of them. I think they revealed 3 last year. This is all they've let me know of, but we'll share more if they tell me. So, yeah, I think this is just complete BS. I think they will show Z8 information. I think they will show Unite information. I think they will show a lot of Champions information. But I think that's just kind of a given. I think that is the perfect opportunity to showcase a lot of stuff. But yeah, like I say, the closing ceremony is this Sunday. We'll be streaming it. I don't know what time it is for me. I think it's going to be like midnight-ish or something. It's going to be a little bit of a later stream. I guess if you're obviously in other parts of the world, if you're in like America and stuff, then obviously it's perfect time. But yeah, for like European countries, stuff like that, it's going to be a little bit later, but we'll still be streaming it because I'm expecting some Legends EA information. But there'll be new Pokemon stuff regardless. But that's going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider leaving a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. It does really help out the video, the channel, all that good stuff. Leave a comment with your thoughts on anything we covered in today's video. What are your thoughts on this Worlds 2025 rumor? What are your thoughts on this Pokemon TCG Pocket update and what it potentially could be for the game? And then also, what are your thoughts on all the new demo information as well for Pokemon Legends EA? Do you think they're going to reveal a new Mega Evolution in it or not? I don't think they will, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're brand new. Ring the notification bell for daily Pokemon content. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.